I can't contain myself. I have to rant about this. This video is not gonna be solely based on this, but have you guys seen the new doll on Twitter, the realistic doll? Yeah, this is contributing to a way bigger problem that I just cannot really wrap my head around. Now, I know a lot of you don't use Twitter. I wonder why. Allow me to be the context hat guy and explain to you what is going on. Simply put, it's this tweet. That's it. That's all you need to know. Why am I talking about this to you guys? Well, it is the fact that it is just sad, honestly. You'll see my point after I rant about this other thing. Although I'm pretty sure at this point you already know what I'm about to say. This is Twitter-centric stuff, so I have to explain some things for the people who don't own Twitter. Do you know Grok? Twitter's ChatGPT. Well, Elon Musk has created a humanoid of it, and yeah. I mean, I am straight. I like girls, just for the record. But like, it just comes to a point, you know? But enough shying away from the actual point. What I wanted to say was, we're genuinely on a crisis where a lot of single men are starting to get addicted to online girlfriend, stuff like that. Now, there's this male loneliness epidemic or whatever, and contrary to what a lot of people say on social media, it is not due to the fact that most men are bad. I think it's way more complex than that. But the problem that I'm having is a lot of people are trying to make up for the lack of romance by emotionally getting attached to virtual stuff. Like, we're so fucking doomed as a species, I swear. One of the saddest parts is that this shit is actually getting promoted. Like, I am not even kidding. While I was making this video, my cousin literally sent me an ad of this type of stuff. Here it is. And I seriously don't have any words. And even worse, Elon Musk himself has created a female type and a male type of Grok. The male being called Valentine. That's a hell of a creative name right there. And the other is called Anna or something like that. And he made Twitter accounts for each. I don't know why. That's interesting. But back to my point. This shit is getting promoted. Elon Musk is encouraging people to talk to these AI chatbots. And you can't convince me otherwise. Clearly, these two were made for the intention of the sake of creating some sort of emotional romantic bonds. Look at Annie's Twitter bio. This reads exactly like a character AI bio, does it not? When the Grok thing came out, people on Twitter were genuinely so stoked over it. I mean, why? Anyways, bringing it back to the doll thing, like, it's actually getting to a point where people are gonna start preferring fake girlfriends over real ones. And this is a humongous embarrassment. Usually when I see the doll, I would think of who would buy this. But I can't even do that anymore because the question now is, why are people buying into this? Just look at the replies. And I am 100% serious when I say I'm gonna be rolling this in a while. I'm basically forced you to see these because it proves my point more than my words could. We are seriously screwed as a civilization. And I am aware that it could be seen as something small. After all, it's just a doll. But out of all the tweets that I'm currently showing you, I'll be centralizing on just one. Gold Star. Modular humanoid robots with embedded vision and artificial intelligence for companionship or customer service. I repeat, for companionship or customer service. And if you're still not convinced, I want you to imagine the future. Right now, it is very safe to say that almost all people won't be into that kind of stuff, and most of humanity will be normal. But imagine as the years pass by, and this slowly becomes the norm, slowly giving a huge disconnect between the genders, which is already happening with all of these gender wars going on online. But think about decades later, where the separation becomes amplified, and the real and authentic connections, relationships, interactions, and being replaced by artificial ones becomes the norm. That is a future I do not want to be. Yeah, it is a future we are allowing ourselves to arrive very slowly. But yeah, that's my rant for today, guys. If you made it this far, I appreciate it. Let me know what your opinions about this are in the comments below. God, I fucking hope so. I hope I'm just being schizophrenic and this is actually not as big of a deal as it seems. But anyways, thank you so much. A like and a sub will be really appreciated. And if you guys want to put in the pinned comment of the day, make sure to comment down below. And yeah, that's all. I'll sign out now. Peace.